When Jasmine stepped onto our screens, she had us hooked. From her bold personality, sharp tongue, and fierce style, she's always stood out like someone who'd never shy from a moment in the spotlight. So when rumors first circulated about Jasmine's plan to change her hairstyle, fans were skeptical. Why mess with a winning look? But within 24 hours of seeing the reveal, social media had exploded. Supporters were stunned, critics were buzzing, and everyone had something to say. The build-up to the big reveal, it started innocuously enough. A few Instagram story clips showed Jasmine sitting in a salon chair, cape around her shoulders, hair piled up, scissors poised. She teased snippets, a lock of hair being sectioned, the stylist whispering ideas, the hum of hair dryers. Her captions: time for change, on the edge of transformation, life's too short for regrets. Fans flooded her DMs and comments: don't cut it too short. Just a trim, right? You better slay, queen. The uncertainty bred anticipation. Everyone knew it would be a moment, whether iconic or disastrous. 2. When the transformation drops, then came the post. Jasmine emerges with a radically new look. Perhaps she chopped off her long waves and opted for a pixie cut. Maybe she dyed it platinum blonde or emerald green. Whatever the specifics, the change was dramatic, unmistakable. The first glance caught many off guard. Is that her? Some commented. Eyes widened, jaws dropped. In the comments, OMG, I didn't even recognize you. This is such a glow up. Why would you do this? The polarized reactions poured in. Memes were born in minutes. Before/after photos were compared and filtered. Fan pages dissected every angle. How does it frame her face? Does it make her look older or younger? More likable? More fierce? 3. Fans, shocked, conflicted, curious. The shock factor for many fans. Jasmine's hair was part of her persona. The long, glamorous mane had become a signature. To see it go was like seeing a superhero ditch her cape. Some said it stripped part of what made her recognizable. There's a certain comfort in consistency, style becomes identity, and Jasmine's hair had been part of that. Yet, others applauded the courage. This wasn't just aesthetic, it was symbolic. Major hair change equals new chapter, reinvention, evolution. For a show that thrives on dramatic relationship twists, this felt personal. The divided opinions. Loyal supporters, many embraced the new look. They praised how the cut accentuated Jasmine's cheekbones, how the color, if changed, brought out her eyes. They saw boldness, they saw risk, they saw confidence. Nostalgic diehards, some fans were openly mourning. Long hair, they'd argue, had given Jasmine a softness, a romance. Changing that could, in their view, alter how she's perceived on the show, how she interacts with people, how the audience empathizes with her. Fashion critics, stylists, these voices were technical. They broke down things like face shape, hairline, forehead visibility. They compared to past hairstyles Jasmine had tried. They debated whether the new cut was more red carpet or more casual, whether it suited her personality or felt forced. The hidden messages for many. The new haircut became metaphorical. Was Jasmine signaling a new relationship, or the end of one? Was there drama behind the scenes that precipitated a change? Was she taking control, reclaiming something? Fans speculated. Some theorized that perhaps Jasmine was tired of being typecast, judged, or misunderstood, and the haircut was a statement. 4. Jasmine speaks, her side of the scissors in interviews and on her own social media. Jasmine addressed the reactions. Her tone was confident but vulnerable, the way someone might feel after making a leap. I love who I am, she said in a video clip. I've changed my head, but I haven't changed my heart. This is for me. She spoke of wanting to shake things up, to surprise not just the audience but herself. She admitted fears of losing fans, of not being recognized, of less screen time because of less conventional glam. But she emphasized that growth often requires risk. She also gave a nod to practicality, less styling time, less maintenance, more freedom. Maybe she wanted to shift focus away from her look and more onto her voice, her stories, her feelings, her journeys. Social media roars. Meme culture virality. Screenshots of before versus after Jasmine went viral, often with humorous captions or loud graphics. Some likened her to characters or celebrities famous for dramatic hair changes. Others joked that she looked Mission Impossible ready, like she could storm into any scene and flip the script. Debate threads everywhere on Reddit, Twitter/X. Fan forums, threads lit up. Rate the cut challenges. Debates over whether she should have gone shorter. Changed color too. Kept fringe. Some fans posted Photoshop mock-ups of alternate versions. Others pointed out how lighting, makeup, And clothes played into the reveal. Did the styling team lean on outfits that complemented the new haircut to soften the shock? C. Tributes art. Even fan art appeared. Artists remixed her image, Jasmine with lightning behind her, or standing in a ring of roses, hair cropped, eyes aflame. The haircut became a metaphor for strength, transformation, beauty in change. For many, it was inspiring. 6. Hair equals identity. Why it hits so deep. Hair isn't just fashion, it's identity. It's something we see every day in the mirror, something the world sees before anything else. Particularly for women, hairstyle often ties deeply to self-esteem, culture, femininity, self-expression. For Jasmine, who already lives in a space where identity, appearance, image are central, a radical haircut is more than a style. It's a public statement, a kind of vulnerability. Because once you change, people will see not just the change, but what it says about you. They'll question your motivations. They'll try to read insecurities. They'll wonder what else is shifting. The reaction from fans shows how much of themselves they invest in what Jasmine's look signifies, not just for her, but for their connection to her story. 7. Long-term impacts. Will the shock fade or leave a mark? A. Screen presence storylines. It remains to be seen how the change will play out on the show. Will producers address it directly? Will Jasmine have moments talking about change, reinvention, insecurity, beauty standards? Or will the show carry on as though nothing has shifted, letting viewers do their own emotional heavy lifting? B. Brand endorsement implications. Of course, public figures aren't just characters, they're brands. Could the new haircut open doors? Maybe haircare brands will pull her into campaigns for edgy styles. On the flip side, companies who expected glamour influencer Jasmine with long flowing locks might hesitate. It's possible that this change helps her brand become more diverse, more about authenticity over perfection. C. Fan loyalty and evolution. In many fandoms, big changes test loyalty. Some fans might drift away, longing for the old look or feeling disconnected. Others may feel even more invested, seeing Jasmine's courage as reason to admire her. The haircut might become a milestone. Before haircut Jasmine, after haircut Jasmine, defining eras of her journey.